good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the what? I was like, welcome back to the bash. So what? No, welcome back to the Sims 4. And today we're gonna be continuing with the speed builds. So today's speed build, we're continuing yesterday's speed build. And today we're gonna actually doing the inside and finishing up the outside. Sorry if you hear my dog chewing. She's eating breakfast right now, and my brother is playing video games, so it's a bit noisy. So hopefully you don't mind it. So anyways. He's playing basketball with he's playing NBA 2K with his friends, so it could get loud. Just to warn you guys. But anyway, guys, hope y'all doing great. It is a Saturday, which means it's your guys' day off, which means you guys get to sleep in, which means I'm uploading late for you guys. Just for the fact that I know you guys don't want to get up at like 12 o'clock to watch my videos, unless you guys do, who knows. But yeah, Saturday is fun day to me. Actually, no, Sunday is Sunday fun day. So I'm excited for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to upload my 2 videos, which is going to be The Sims 4 Life with the Pearsons, because I couldn't get it edited today. And so hopefully it'll be up to tomorrow. And then we'll have another build for you guys, which will most likely be the continuation of this build, because I am going to be going buck on this build. I actually want to kind of finish the master bedroom. I kind of made like a master bedroom suite. I've been watching this guy on The Sims 4, and he's been doing house tours, and I've been absolutely loving them. My dog just finished eating, so if you hear her barking, you know exactly why. She wants attention, and I'm giving it to her right now because I'm recording, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, you hear her now? Watch, it's gonna happen. Get ready. Yep. What do you want, Mocha? You wanna go outside? But you can't go outside right now. I can't watch you. She's gonna bark at me. Okay. But what I was trying to say is I was trying Mocha, what? Want something to drink? Your water bowl's upstairs. Jesus. Okay, I'll let you go outside, but you have to be good, okay? You promise me? Be good. What am I talking about? I can't trust this dog. You're the reason why I don't have trust issues, you know that? She's the reason why I have trust issues. You see, all this time I say, oh Mocha, you can go upstairs. I trust you, right? But by the time I go upstairs is like a mess. So I don't trust you. Like, there's no trust in this relationship. You lost my trust about 3 months ago when you're like 3 years old. So, I don't trust your ass. So you sit your ass right there until I'm done. Okay? Yes, keep that tongue hanging out. But, anyways, who do you think you're talking back to? It best not be me. I did not raise a talking back type of dog. You best sit there and be quiet. No talking back. Who are you looking at like that? That best not be me. I will take away your dog treats. Yes, your dog treats. Okay, be good. Anyways, like I was saying. Okay, like I was saying. So, hey! Oh, because I'm not looking. Sure, you're such an attention person. God, let you be. So anyways, like I was saying, because my dog keeps on interrupting me. Yeah, I had a lot of fun building the exterior of the house. Well, I've had a lot of fun building this house, so I'm definitely going to build more of this house. And I'm thinking of doing the master bedroom, because I said I was watching this person doing house tours, and there's this awesome master bedroom they did, and I want to recreate it using The Sims 4, of course. And today is actually shout out day, so I'm super excited for that. And then tomorrow is going to be shout out day too. I also want to give a quick shout out to this person. Her name is let me go on my PayPal account real quick. Her name is Mayberry. I'm sorry, I don't want to pronounce your name. I hope I'm saying it right. I want to thank you very insanely much for donating to my PayPal account. That means, like, honestly, I can't thank you enough for the donation. It means a lot. That is definitely going towards me being able to buy either a new mic or The Sims 4 Get Famous. So thank you so much for that. Honestly, it just means a lot that you took the time of your day or your paycheck or whatever to send money to me. I'm so thankful, and yes, I will continue making these bomb-ass videos for you guys. I'll try my best, and honestly, I really appreciate that. So, Mayberry, yeah, I feel like I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I'm sorry, but thank you again for the donation. That honestly means a lot. Saranye, I love you. I'm such a weeb, but it's okay. But anyways, back to the video. So let's get straight in. Hey! Calm yourself! Calm down! Did I tell you to spark? No! Stay quiet for me, please. Okay, we're good now. She's gonna keep a grillis until I give her some attention. Hold on. I need to go to my thing account so I can read you guys' beautiful comments. I haven't actually looked at them yet, so I'm excited to see what they look like. Okay, you know what, Mokes? Okay, you can go. I'm done. I'm done. I quit. You win, okay? I can only take so much. You trapped. Diapers in the garbage. Sorry, there's a commercial. I have no clue why. But anyways, so let's get straight into the shindig. So we have Maddie X. Thank you for the comment. She says, I have a question. What attracted you to The Sims? Like, is it the buildings? What's she doing now? Jesus Christ! Get out the garbage! You're such a drug addict. Mocha, why are you such a drug addict? Give me back the drugs. Yeah, look up. Hold her. Of course you go for the first thing. Honestly, why you always went for drugs? Sorry about that. My dog went for some drugs in the house and I had to get it out of her mouth. So we are back. So first comment, somebody X, what attracted me to sorry, I ran around the whole chair. I'm a bit tight. But what attracted me to The Sims 4? Oh yeah, and sorry, she says what attracted you to The Sims 4? Like building, the storylines that you come up with, and the creativity or anything like that. Great build, by the way. Thank you. Hold up. Like, this is such a long process, like, to think about what attracted me to The Sims 4, because it's a long story, for sake, you know? Growing up, I was always a creative person, while a lot of people was outside, you know, as a kid, I was always fascinated by houses. Like, I still remember when my mom went to buy the house I'm living in now, she came and asked me to come with her because I had great ideas. I always knew, I don't know, when I was a kid, I just always knew, I was always creative like that. I always knew how a layout should look. Like, I always knew how my bed we wanted to do. I was just good with layouts and houses. I still don't, to this day, know why I didn't go for architecture, because I'm an idiot, because that's my passion, but I don't know why I didn't do it. You know, I didn't do it because I suck at math. And I know being an architect, it has to do a lot of numbers, but I should have done it. But anyways, as I said, I always had a passion for construction and houses and for building, for example, like, that's not building, but like for houses. And so when I was a kid, my mom used to always take me out with her when we went to go look for this house. And then I guess from that, I always had a creative, you know, build off of that. And then also growing up, what's the problem? What'd she do? Really? Okay guys, I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that. We had a little accident that I had to go clean up, but we good now. So anyways, so like this question was asking for, my inspiration for building at least came from that. For creative tips, so for my storylines now, is when I was growing up, I was highly into anime. I still am. I always love anime. It's my favorite thing. I was highly into anime. I was highly into TV. You can say I love TV shows. I love dramas. I loved watching those when I grew up, and so I always had that envision of making, you know, my own TV show and how my storyline would go. I had my own animes, I had all of that other stuff like played out. So I always had a storyline going in my head. Like I remember when I was a kid, I used to reenact my own anime. Like I had my own anime called Elementary. Yes, it was lit. I had my own theme song. You know how in animes you have an opening, you have an ending. I had my own opening. I used to act out my openings. I used to act out every single character in it. Oh god, I had 2 seasons, 25 episodes each. so good. I act every day. When I came from school, my brother would always be upstairs in his room. My other brother would be home. My mom and dad would be at work, and so I had about like an hour or two just to like do whatever I want in the living room. So I always like played like 2 episodes of my anime of Elementary each day, and I always used to act out every scene, every character, every emotion. I think that's why I loved acting so much, was because of that. So I used to act out everything. I had my own costume, which was like a cape and like a broomstick as my weapon. You know, I still remember every episode. I still remember my opening. I remember I played an opening in my head. I always created these storylines, and so growing up I always used to have that, and I never really had like a way for me to actually, you know, play it. I always had to imagine it. So of course, growing up now, I can't be like, even though of course I could be, and I kind of want to be, you know, like a 16-year-old still playing, you know, in like a costume around his room. You know, I could always still do that, but I just didn't want to, you know, so I had to find a way, an outlet, you know, to like get it out. And so I went to this one game called Mies. If you don't know what Mies is, it used to be this online game, and I created characters on there, and I had my own storyline, I had my own character, and it was like creating a second me, you know, my alter ego, for say, you know, someone who I'm not really am, but I can play out and act out and play out their storyline, you know. So I did that for like 3 years. I spent money on that game, and then I stopped playing it for like, let's see how long, 2 years. And then after it came up to be, you know, grade 11, and I needed another outlet for my creativity, because I had all these like thoughts and all these ideas that I want to play, but I had nothing to like play in it, and the best thing I had was Mies. And then I went back to Mies, and it was terrible. And then I had nothing to do, so for like for that whole summer of grade 10, the whole summer like of my grade 10 year, I had nothing to do, no outlet for my creativity. I just was like watching bare anime. And so what happened was, one day I went on the computer and I searched up role play games, you know, because I said I had needed some way to, you know, act out something, just something to play, right? Because I love role play games. And then The Sims came up, right? And so like, hey, let me just search it up. And so I searched up The Sims 3, because that's what was out right now. At that time, The Sims 3 was out. It was actually a few months until The Sims 4 came out. And then I saw my first Sims video was Life Simmers. It was actually her Generations LP, and I fell in love. I fell in love with The Sims 3, the Sims franchise right there. I think I watched about 4 episodes of The Sims 3 with Life Simmer, and then I went out and bought it. I went out the day after, and I bought 3 expansion packs. I bought the base game, which came with City Living, then I bought Seasons, and then I bought University. And after that I just kept them racking up, and then by the end of August, so I think I started watching it August. I started watching Life Simmer around August the 31st. No, August, like the beginning of August, and then by the end of August I had all the Sims 3 expansion packs, but I never knew The Sims 4 was coming out, right? And so by the time I was playing, like I really got to The Sims 3, The Sims 4 came out. And then a fun fact, I actually hated The Sims 4. I was like, oh my god, how could I like The Sims 4? You know, it has no open world, you know, it has no cars. Like, how could people like The Sims 4? It looks so stupid, right? I hated The Sims 4. I hated it. I was so disappointed in it. And so I played The Sims 3 up until December, because that's when I got The Sims 4. It was on sale for like 20 bucks. I'm like, you know what, why not? I had the money, I got it for Christmas, why not buy it? Like, it's 20 bucks, right? And then I started playing The Sims 4, and then I fell in love with The Sims 4. I fell in love with the more realistic feel of this game, and then with the more realistic feel with this game, I could actually start playing more better storylines, because in The Sims 3, I still remember one of my storylines, one of my favorite families was in The Sims 3. I didn't actually get to do that much Generations with The Sims 3, just for the simple fact that I always used to lag out on The Sims 3. You remember those times where you couldn't play The Sims 3 because you'd always lag out, and it would be so annoying? That happened to me, so I didn't really get that far in The Sims 3. But when The Sims 4 came on, I started creating families, I started having Generations. I'm like, wow, and I started really loving it. I started really getting into acting out more of the storylines that I had in my head, and then I started getting more creative with my storylines. And then came along my big LP, not LP, but my big Generations LP, which is not LP, my big Generation type of sim save, which is the Philips, which I've been playing since April of 2015. I'm still playing them right now, actually. So that is how much I'm on. Generation number let's see, generation number 13 right now. Like, I stopped it and I went back to it, of course, but I've been playing so much on that LP, and I've done so much, and I've done some weird stuff with that save file. I've done some weird things with that generation. I've done some weird things with so many things when it comes towards that save file, and I feel like that's how I don't know, that's just how I am, and that's how I don't know, I've just always been a creative person, and The Sims 4 has just been an outlet for me and my creativity. That's pretty much it. I don't know if I went on this big story, but I thought it'd be cool to talk about my story and how I got to here, because I always love looking back on how, if I never watched that one Life Simmer like video, where would I be right now? Because that one video changed my life. Because if I never watched that, I don't think I'd ever play The Sims. Could you imagine not having Machiavelli? Wouldn't that be weird? But anyways, thank you so much for the question, Maddie X. I actually haven't thought about that in a long time, and it's good for me to go back to my roots and think about how I got this far. But anyway, thank you so much for that comment and that question. Hopefully that answered it. Next we have is Carmen. What's your intro song? I might have been meaning to ask it. I love it. Intro song. Ooh, I think it's called if I'm not, it's called sarcastic sounds, sudden something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put it in the description down below if you guys want to know so much just about it. But yeah, I love the intro song. It's a really good song too, so hopefully I answered that. Abby Cameron, I hope it's Carmen, hope I pronounced your name right. Thank you so much for the comment. Next we have is Rachel Jones. Rachel Johns. Love you, Mac, but no lie, you posted on my birthday. Thank you. Oh, happy birthday, happy belated birthday to you. Hopefully you got everything you asked for. But yeah, have a great birthday, and thank you for the love. Honestly, happy birthday to you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the comment too. Next we have is Miss Angelique. Did I pronounce it right? Hopefully I did. Angelica. Oh Jesus, I can't pronounce. I'm sorry. I apologize. I tried. I love this song. Upside down, bouncing off the ceiling, inside out, stranger to this feeling. Got no clue what I should do. I'll go crazy if I can't get next to you. Such a great song. I recommend you go listen to it. Anyways, thank you so much for the comment. Next we have is My Forchi Hair. She writes, love your builds, you inspire me to build more. Oh, that's great. I'm glad I could inspire you in some way, somehow. Thank you so much for the comment. Honestly, I'm glad I could do that. Honestly, it puts a smile on my face and I could help you guys in some type of way, so thank you for that. Next we have is Tiffany Shelton. Best singer ever, you know it. I slay when it comes to singing, honestly. But thank you again for the comment. I'm glad to know that I can sing decently. I should go try out for like a talent show, who knows. Thank you, that ain't gonna happen, but thank you so much for the comment. Next we have is Dog Power 05 Monio. Oops, I hope I said your name right. What's your intro song? Oh, again, left in the description. I actually don't believe you actually can't believe you guys like that song so much. Oh, that's what it's called. Forever by Canna featuring, it could be that one, I don't know, but I'll find it and I'll leave it in the description for you guys. Okay guys, it'll be in the description, go check it out, because a lot of people have been asking me for that. So yeah, description down below, go check it out, find the song. Next we have is Tammy Renee. You said you can never go wrong with chicken nuggets. You can, they're so good. I don't really like burgers at McDonald's either. I just like the McChicken and the nuggets and fries. Also, I love this build. Your exteriors have really gotten more intrigue. I know, right? They got it so much better. I'm so proud of myself. I remember when you used to hate them and now you spend a lot more time on them. I know, because like I said before, I've been in the house, like I've been really loving houses lately. I've always loved interior. I always love interior because that's the part that I'm really good at, and that's the part I love the most. But I love the exteriors. I love having a really cool house to look at when you come home instead of like, you know, a brick wall. So yeah, I don't know. I've been branching out there because, of course, a house is also the exterior of the house too. It's not just the interior. So I'm glad that you've taken notice to that. So thank you so much for the comment, Tammy. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Next, and thank you for the comment. Next we have is Madeline Lee TV. Hope I said your name right. I love this house. You did a great job recreating it. Oh, thank you. By the way, I love this song. I love the singing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The singing is great. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm glad I didn't break no eardrums because I can't afford no hospital bills, honestly. So that's a good thing. Thank you so much for the compliment and the comment. What are you doing? Is she being okay? Okay, of course she's not being okay. But next comment is from Heather T. I also hate the mac sauce. Oh, I hate mac sauce. It's disgusting. The first time I tried it, I threw up. I did too. I swear. Everybody says I'm crazy for not liking it. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks it's gross. It is disgusting. I can't. It is some disgusting sauce. I can't with that secret sauce. Just no, throw it away. Anyways, but thank you so much, Heather, for the comment, and thanks for understanding my pain. What is it? Why? Okay. Next we have is scary pranks. How do you come up with the rest of the house that is not shown in your inspirational photos? Actually, I'm actually getting most of, like, not all of them, but some of the builds I do get off, like this one specifically, came from a website itself, and it has, thank God, the front and the back sides. But sometimes there are some builds which annoy the heck out of me because it's only like either the front or the back, and then I have to like go on a little tangent on like how the heck do I make the back. Like, I freak out, honestly. That's why whenever you see me do a build where I just put a flat line for the back when I'm doing it, it's because I have no clue what to do for the back because there's no back picture, you know. So I either have to do things. I either go on Pinterest and look for a house that looks just like it or somewhat like it and take the back from there, or I come up with something. And most of the time I just come up with something because who has the time to actually go to Pinterest and find something, because I just don't have the time for that. So I come up with something, but it's so annoying because I'm terrible at coming up things. Like, if you ask me to make a house from scratch, I'm gonna suck at doing that. I need some type of guidance, and so not having the guidance to do a backyard it's the worst part. That's why most of the time I just put up a fence and a tree and call it a day. Maybe a pool, because I suck at them. But yeah, it's hard in that sense to come up with a backyard. So most of the times I just free fall it, but sometimes with this one I'm lucky and I have both the front and the back. The best part, I rather have the front than make up my back than having the back and make up the front, because the front of the house, Jesus, oh god, that scared me. The front of the house is definitely the most important part, not the back. So it's a struggle sometimes, but hopefully that answered your question. Thank you so much for the comment. Next we have is simply Sharna. Hope I'm saying your name right. He or she says, I think also she, my bad. She says, I love this house. So too bad I can't find it on any. Too bad I can't find any of your houses. Why? That's so weird. I don't know why people say they can't find any of my houses, and it's all up on the gallery. Like, it's there. I don't hide it from you guys. It's all there. So I don't know how people can find it. And I know it's not your fault. It's a Sims 4's fault, because I feel like the gallery is messed up, but of course I can't do anything about it. I feel like ever since that update, that gallery's just been messed up in some type of way, but it's whatever. So at least the good news is there will be tray files at the end. Not this build, but in the next build there will be some tray files for you to download the whole house, because I'm not done it yet. So hopefully that helps out in some way, so you can just download the house and put in your tray folders, and that's the best way I think you can get it. So hopefully that helps. But thank you guys so much. Thank you for the comment. Hopefully that helps out, and that's sad that you can't get it. I honestly make these houses for you guys, but that sucks. But anyways, thank you so much for the comment. Next we have is let's see, I have 2 more comments that I can do. I have so much more to go through, but I only can do 2 more. I have no more time. Next I have is from Osis Funas Lotus. I remember you. What's up? Welcome back. I never wanted chicken nuggets more than I never wanted more. I never wanted chicken nuggets more than after watching this. I'm telling you, Japan's chicken nuggets are so blessed. Like, they are the meaning of blessed. Like, if you found blessed in the dictionary, you would find, if you want to experience the meaning of blessed, go to McDonald's in Japan and you'd experience it, because those chicken nuggets they were thick, they were juicy, they were scrumptious, they were crispy, and the best part of it, well, the worst part of it was that they didn't have no sweet and sour sauce, because I need sweet and sour sauce, but they had barbecue sauce, which was a plus. So, like, honestly, was it a gamble? Like, better chicken nuggets, no sauce. Here is sauce, no chicken nuggets. I don't know, but honestly, they were so good. They were so good. Like, they were bomb.com. Honestly, I also had some chicken nuggets in China when I was in China, and I actually have to say, China is actually kind of better than. No. I find Canada's better. I've had chicken nuggets now in Canada, America, China, and Japan. And Japan's number one, then Canada, then America, then China. But anyways, thank you so much for the comments. Next and the last one, sorry guys, is Mackenzie Barber. I apologize that I did the first question, took me so long to explain, but I apologize. Next we have is, Mackenzie Barber. She says, I love this build, Mac. My favorite thing from McDonald's is chicken nuggets, because you can't go wrong with them, and my birthday's on Tuesday. Okay, bye now. Happy related birthday. Hopefully you have a lit day, live it up. You are November, baby. I have no clue what that is. Yo, Marique. Yeah. What zodiac signs November?
Huh?
What zodiac signs November?
What?
Yeah, I can't remember. But hope you live it up. Do you? And have a great birthday. And yes, you can never go wrong with chicken nuggets. But anyways, thank you guys so much for the comments. Again, I apologize if I never. That's okay. I'll switch up. I have no time to do that. I'm lazy. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for.
Sagittarius.
Well, if you're Sagittarius, then congratulations. If you're not, then we effed up. But anyways, thank you guys so much for the thank you guys so much for the comments. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this build, and of course I'll talk to you guys on the flip side as always. Have a Gucci day. This build was hella long, but there's more to come. Anyways guys, I'm out. Peace, bye, laters.